All right, so today we got a old Lathe Buick solid roller that somebody has molested to death for some reason. I don't know why. And the owner wants us to see if we can repair this stuff. So I don't understand what they were trying to do, but that is like a cutoff wheel, and they have just, I don't know, it ain't cut all the way through, but it's close. So the worst part is it's in that bolt hole. If it wasn't for the bolt hole, it wouldn't even matter because just this flange is really, I mean, it needs to be there for the gear to set against, but it's not like if just a corner of it, like the factory cast cams, they have a flat uh, in this flange, so it's not completely round. I don't know if they were trying to reproduce that for some reason. I don't know. But why you would select the spot where the bolt hole is makes no sense because the factory one is, like 90 degrees to the bolt hole. So, but anyway, we're going to take it up. Uh, we probably going to have to redo that bolt hole. I'm hoping that we're not going to have to, because we have to put it in the milling machine and a chuck and hang it off the bed and swing the head over and indicate this hole, and then we know the amount of degrees to the other hole and do all of that. So none of that's fun either. So I'm hoping we can not get into the bolt hole, but maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We're going to see, but stay tuned. I'm going to get all this set up and we're going to take this jewel up and then we'll take it to the grinder. And then once we get it, we'll probably rough it in the lathe. We'll get it tigged up. We'll go to the lathe, rough it in, get it really close. And I mean, we might do it all in the lathe, I don't know, but we'll probably end up putting it in a cam grinder and just grinding this face, I would imagine. But stay tuned and we're going to get into it. We might mess around and salvage that hole, maybe. Um, yeah, I don't know what the battery went dead in the camera. I apologize. I don't know how much I ain't looked at obviously I ain't looked at the footage, so I don't know how much it lost or didn't lose. So, I gotta try to get these sides. Because I'm sure we'll turn this whole OD, and we might have to come back once we get it slicked up. We might have to come back and hit another spot or two. It's just hard to tell, but it don't act like it's really got no trash in it. There might be nothing, but time will tell. Ooh wee. Well, they whacked that side really bad. Golly. It's still a little droopy in that corner. I think that's probably got it. So we'll go back up to the other shop and we'll get this dressed up. And I feel confident we're probably going to hit it one more time. But again, we're going to get it all dressed up, see where we at, so we ain't just, you know, piling a bunch of weld on it. All right, it's bean time. I'm gonna go eat a bean. That's gonna cool, and we'll be back. All right, so I got it in the lathe. It was I stuck it in here, and man, it had a bunch of run out, and I hadn't even checked for, you know, run out or nothing. I was just trying to get it welded up and go, and so it looks like something might have bumped it, a rod or something. I'm only guessing. But it wasn't like super terrible, but like the third and fourth journal were, I'm trying to remember, like 12 or 13 run out, but we got them down there to less than a half. So, and then I checked all the rest of them and they were good. So I'm gonna get this nose roughed in, and then we'll just see where we at as far as porosity in the weld or anything like that. I see a little bit, but it ain't bad. And again, this outside doesn't do anything anyway. So let's see if we can work on this face. All right, so I got the preliminary turning done, and I mean it's not bad. It ain't perfect, but it's not bad. That bolt hole, let's see, that bolt hole, it still needs a little bit of love. But other than that, the face almost has no porosity. There's a little speck right there on the OD, Even over here where it was really bad, there's no porosity on this side. So I'm gonna go TIG up on this hole a little more. I'm not gonna take you through all that. I'm gonna TIG up on this hole a little more. I'm hoping that I don't get into it no worse and I can come through the back and just drill it out by hand and then run a tap through it backwards and keep from having to set up the mill. And because I planned on just completely welding the hole up and then just re-drill it, tap it, the whole deal. But I'm trying not to set that mill up because it's gonna make this job cost twice as much. And you know, I'm just trying to be economical. And there's half the threads are there, right? So if I can TIG the front up and re-tap it and got 3/4 of the threads in the hole, it'll do more than it's ever gonna do anyway. I'm probably, man, it looks pretty decent. I might put it in the grinder and touch this face, but I don't think I am. I mean, it looks good. The run out looks good. So as long as I can get that to clean up, I'm probably gonna just let it ride. So I'm gonna go weld this up one more time and then I'll come back, we'll fluff it up and I'll let you see that. All right, so I got this thing finished. Of course, when I went back and TIG'd up the hole some more, it got some into the threads, and so I drilled it, but of course, you know, when you get in there with weld, it's hard, and taps don't like it, so I had to re-tap the holes, both of them, because after I faced both sides, you know, it made burrs, and so I chamfered the holes, but it still wasn't enough, and there was some weld down in the hole. Even after I drilled it, you know, it just covered the threads up. So, so I was tapping. I had it in the lathe, and of course, you know, I'm being careful and tapping it. And usually, I don't have no problem, but broke my tap off in there. Luckily, it was just like it wasn't really in a bind. It just stopped where the weld was, so it wasn't like it was just all galled up or nothing. So I took it down yonder, TIG'd a nut to it, and got most of it out. And then it broke off again. I had to TIG another nut to it, and then it come on out. So we was all right. So then I really chamfered the hole and worked on it some more. And even then, man, I had to just, I bet I spent 15 minutes getting that one hole tapped. I mean, just a little bit, back and forth. And I mean, it just, God, man, it was hard. And I mean, it's 08620. I mean, it's about 57 to 58 Rockwell. So it ain't no fun anyway. But I polished it up. I mean, some of the lobes has got a little bit of track in, and let me pop it out of here. Got a little bit of track in, and there's a dent in one, but I mean, I got it smooth, and the base circle's all the way down to the barrel, so I ain't even gonna attempt to try to regrind it. Plus, we already got more money in it than it's probably worth to start with, so I'm not trying to do no extra. So, and again, it ain't perfect, but it looks pretty good. And you know, we got it all slicked up. It's not perfect. It's straight. The flange is fixed. I feel good about it. But again, you know, some of the lobes I mean, they ain't none of them just no issue in running, right? But some of them are just not aesthetically pleasing, if you will. Because obviously this thing chunked something, because there's a little bump, and that's probably what bent it so bad. There's a little bump right in the center of one lobe, but it ain't like much. It's just a little, I don't know if you can see it. It's just a little bump right in the middle of that lobe. But it ain't gonna bother nothing. I slicked it up, it's good. So, that thing has been sitting here for almost a year. And I just been dreading it because, I mean, literally, I started on this thing after dinner, and it's after 5, and I just now finished it. So there ain't no way I can charge the time it took to fix that. It's just, you know, we're gonna call it a couple hours and send it on, because we can't bill a man for 4.5 hours. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to, and that's why other people are rich and I'm over here not rich. So anyway, here it is, another job done. We're gonna get it out the door Monday. Thank you for watching. I probably should have filmed some more of that stuff, but it was a lot and I was trying to get it done and fooling with the camera, so I apologize. I'll try to do better. We got a bunch more stuff coming this weekend. I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff filmed, so Sunday afternoon, I would guess you're gonna see at least probably 2 more videos. So thank y'all for the support, all the new subscribers. Awesome. See you on the next one. Have a great weekend.